It's better for me. Like I'm not structured. Like I can't. But did you have to? Oh fuck, that'll be a question to ask. Ready to go? All right, boys. 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome to the GOAT podcast this week. Today we have Ricky and Sefo, both are musicians from the area, Mount Druitt. Shout out to Mount Druitt.
What's up?
Hey, what's happening?
Thanks for doing this too, guys. Just had you guys in here to tell your story. Obviously, the people who are watching, they can sort of catch on, and if they want to follow you guys after this, and they can follow you, just give them the details. But anyways, Rick, so Ricky was on The Voice 2018.
Yeah, 2018.
Yeah, how was that journey like? What was it like?
Yeah,
I haven't even asked you, so that's why it's good to have you in about that.
Oh, it was a good experience, man. Like, all in all, it was like a win-win. It was a mad experience, you know, just to step out of my comfort zone. At that time, I was only pretty new to the music industry, other than jamming with the boys, you know.
Yeah.
The boys from the area. But,
So, yeah, because I didn't watch the episode. I seen that first one, but I didn't know who did you pick as your mentor.
I went with Kelly Rowland.
Oh yeah, is there a reason why you went with her?
Nah, I was just
Just so you can get closer to Beyonce.
Pretty much.
I just felt like she'd understand my voice kind of and my style a bit better than the others.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was cool.
Who were the guys? Who were the guys on that time? The judges.
It was Boy George.
I thought you would have went with him.
Kelly Rowland, Delta, and
Kai Sebastian.
one of the Jonas Brothers.
Oh, yeah,
not
Joe.
Nick, Joe Jonas.
Is he?
Jonas.
What does he do? Does he sing?
He's the lead singer for the Jonas Brothers.
Jonas Brothers.
Is he lead singer?
Yeah, lead singer.
Is that the one married to that Indian?
Nah.
No. Oh, I might think about someone else.
Nah, you're talking about someone else.
I don't have a clue, man.
Oh yeah. So So how was it anyway? Again, sorry.
Yeah, it was a good experience, man. It was good to get out there and you know, just take a little leap of faith.
Yeah.
And yeah, all in all, it was a mad experience.
So what was it?
Bro, this guy killed it too, man. Got the 4 judges turned around.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't see that. So
I
that's
remember watching that show, bro, and I was like, what the? I know this guy.
Yeah, what?
man.
I got freaky already do. I was on there.
I was like, I know this guy.
Yeah, no, because straight up, because I saw it on the commercial part and they had you, and then when I saw that show where they sort of had you start filming at Mount Druitt, the part you sort of made the kids and stuff like that. So they spend a bit of time with you outside of the show or something to get that recording. Or
Yeah, man.
how
They just wanted to hear they wanted like a kind of story kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just to exaggerate some things, and I think it's for the show kind of thing. And yeah, I just put that to him. I just said, you know, Mount Druitt has a pretty bad rap, but it's actually, you know, best place in the world kind of thing.
Yeah. No, I got to give credit to that,
it.
bro, because like me personally, like fuck, everywhere I've gone, because every time like I did my engineering and stuff like that, and everything about Mount Druitt was like, you know, it was sort of not in that sort of world. It was like not. It was sort of not embarrassing, but it's sort of like I was proud for us. I was always repping Mount Druitt wherever I was from. But when you're when you're in a certain industries and stuff like that, say you're from Mount Druitt, sort of can maybe backpedal you or just sort of take it, you know, keep you on the back sort of place. But I guess now with everything coming out, you know, Western Sydney, you got, you know, 1-4, you got old people with these music talents and stuff like coming out. It's sort of. I'm actually happy for it because you can sort of say it loud and proud that you're from Mount Druitt. There's nothing wrong with it. We don't have to explain it, but. It's just another area, bro, and there's trouble everywhere. But for sure, man, it was good. Like, it was good seeing you, like, sort of repping that thing, because, like, yeah, knowing us how we grow up and stuff like that, and seeing that, it was definitely an eye opener. But yeah, so for yourself too, Sefo, like, Sefo was in the V Tribe, so he's been in the band ever since how long, bro?
Yeah, the originals.
The originals, yeah.
No,
Sefo was one of the original Mount Druitt musicians,
we've always
man.
been around as me and my brothers, but I think V-Child we formed up we went through 2006. It's 2006. I'm pretty sure 2006. And so 2006. Then we've been going hard since then, and to this day we're still kicking, you know.
Yeah.
We've been around for that long, you know. We've seen bands start. Yeah. We've seen bands finish. Yeah. And we're still kicking to this day. So. Yeah. So yeah.
But you've been singing for how long now? Like
since I was a kid, man. Same as this guy. You know,
yeah.
Singing that church days and that like that.
Are you happy to see what's going on now in the music industry, especially for all the young kids coming up, whether it's rap or whether it's different sort of genres?
It's mad, like it's different because how much music's changed now. Like before, everyone used to be like more like into soul, singing reggae.
Yeah.
Now it's all about
dipping
ops and stuff like that. Like,
this and that. No,
but it's mad. They see the young guys come up and do their thing. And they're getting mad love for it too, so man.
Yeah, no,
especially because they rep Mount Druitt.
Yeah.
Like where we're from, and see me and my brother, we rep Mount Druitt ever since we were kids, but we try to rip it in a positive way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we go places, we say it on the mic. But even to this day, man, I've said it on the mic where we're from, because it's a must for me to say we're from Mount Druitt, you know what I mean? And you see some people in the crowd go, like, you know, did it.
Swear, even in today?
Even to today's worse.
Oh, we don't want to talk.
After the whole 27 and 21 district thing, you know what I mean? In the 6, 7, all that stuff. Now, like, my older brother, because my brother knows, I'll say it, no matter where we at, I'll say it.
Yeah.
So now Mino's like, don't say it to her, you know what I mean? I'm like, anyways, I went from Mount Druitt, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I still
nothing wrong with that.
say, but yeah, I know. But just the younger generation now, they look at us like.
And definitely because you guys have a different sort of vibe. You guys, what you guys not rapping? You guys are more like.
Oh yeah, we do some rap and stuff, you know, R&B mixes and that.
But you guys are more reggae based.
More reggae, man.
Yeah. So what actually started that with you guys? Because I don't know that. Like I knew we went to church, we grew up together and stuff like that. I grew up both of you guys from high school and stuff. But where did it all start from? Like where did it all come together as a group, as a family? Because you obviously were singing when you were young.
So my dad pretty much started us, you know, my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my dad started us from a young age. So he used to take us to all his gigs when we were younger. And once we started getting a bit older, he showed Mino, my other brother, hold on, look through the ropes, like what to play, what songs to play. But he's pretty hard on my brother. So if one of the boys make a mistake, then my dad was right there next to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So there's no choice.
I think everyone knew, man, how my dad was with us.
Yeah.
We were similar to the Jackson 5 men. Like,
I was about to say, bro. I was about to say that. Like, did you guys have sort of the same sort of vibe?
Same vibe, man. So my dad was like tough as man. Like,
and you're Michael Jackson.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'll be honest with you guys right now. Like, we played at our 21st birthday, and my brother looked. He stuffed up on the drums. Like he done something, and my dad looked at him. I think my brother looked back. You know the Tongan way, like Islanders way. Like when you look at your dad and go, you know, with me that look. Yeah. Straight away, man. You know your dad's gonna run out and enjoy you, eh? So one my brother was playing drums, he looked to his corner and he looked again, bro, my dad's right there.
Oh, sweet.
All on stage, man. All on stage.
No, what did he stop off
filmed on stage too, bro. Like, bro, whoever's got the tape of that
shout it out.
Please
send
it to me.
At Sefo, Vaivao,
yeah, so my dad was really, really strict on us with music, man, you know what I mean? Because I think he knew where music would take us. Like it would take us off the streets. Because I got 5 brothers, 1 sister. So if it wasn't for music, like who knows where me and my brothers would be? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I'm not trying to say that we'll be gangsters because we're from Mount Druitt, but all our mates are gangsters. So you know what I mean? Yeah.
Especially going up in that kind of it's more to do with the environment, what you're around you. If you can find a hobby and you can find something to do, it sort of can take you like footy. Like I guess a lot of Islanders use like football or like sports as a sort of getaway from the street type thing.
So we're very thankful for my dad, man. So he showed us this music life, and till this day, man, I'm turning 31 this year, and I'm still going strong. Yeah, me and my brothers, and I do some solo stuff on my own, just like Ricky. So he introduced me to the solo stuff, acoustic stuff. Yeah. So, because of my brother right here, man, he got me my full-time job in music. So,
congratulations!
Yeah, man, thank you.
No, congratulations, boys, on that one. So, for sure. I didn't know that, so it's good. That's why we do these podcasts, so we find out what we have to. So it's always a good catch-up.
It'll be good to call every now and then. You prick.
He's changed, mate. He's Martin Putton down.
Well, that's why we're here, boys, to catch up. But I appreciate you guys doing this. No, but so with you guys doing now, I see that you have a lot of tours. Like you do a lot of tours now. Do you, is it Australia wide or is it just more Sydney based? Like where you do?
Sydney based, man. Yeah. So like in Sydney, just I do my solo stuff. Me and my brothers, but outside of Sydney, it's just mainly me and my brothers. Yeah. Oh, and this guy. Me and this guy's been to Brisbane and Gold Coast a couple of times.
Oh yeah, I saw that. What was that all about? Where did you guys tee that up from?
Oh, we just do a few.
Corporate gigs,
like corporate gigs. And
what's corporate gigs? Is like you go to like a
private events, like weddings and just functions. Yeah. And that was Alingi that hooked us up. Alingi.
Oh yeah.
That's another good thing about. That's another
Shout
good thing about being from the area. Yeah. Is that you always get usos that go up there, in the industry, and they always come back to help out the usos.
Yeah, that's mad.
Kind of thing, which is good. But we've been real blessed with that sort of things. A lot of the boys reaching out. Yeah. And lending us a hand here and there. But,
so after the voice and stuff like that, what did that open up any opportunities?
Yeah, man.
What opportunities did you sort of gain from that, if anything?
Just gave me enough work to survive off kind of thing where I didn't have to do my 9 to 5 anymore. Yep. Pardon me. Yeah, but that was man, it opened up heaps of mad gigs for me because then I had that little profile. Yeah. which isn't much,
Tell
but
me a story with
but it
your
helps.
boss.
Oh,
Who's that?
please.
He's away, became a full-time music.
Oh yeah, I was I did this cover years ago when I was freaking I don't know how long ago now, but it was like maybe 2008 or something like that, and I was working at this transport company, Air Road, and my boss at the time, her partner was a musician, and I think one of the boys told her, oh, Ricky sings a bit, da da da. He showed her a video of me, and she saw that video, and then she's like, oh man, what are you doing here? You need to go out there and pursue your career, da da da. Anyway, she that boss Natasha, shout out to Natasha by the way.
Shout out. Natasha.
She ended up linking me up with her brother-in-law, and then I got my first few gigs with her brother-in-law in a little band, Audio Soup, and we had a few gigs, this and that, and then I did the show, and then I ended up quitting my job and doing music full time, you know.
So you've been doing music since 2008, 90?
Nah. So she didn't see that video clip until about 2017.
Yeah.
And then that was the year before I went to Thing, to
The Voice.
To The Voice,
So
yeah.
was that recommended from them, or was it more like, oh, I'll just give it a try?
Yeah, it was more like I had an agent at the time that was doing my gigs, because there's agents for your gigs, and she was like, oh, you need to give it a crack, you know, da da da. And and I ended up giving it a crack, and yeah,
and then you met Kelly Rowland. How's her as a person? Like, obviously we only see it from the screens, and from what we see, but out behind the scenes, like, is she good to work with? Like, she give you anything?
Yeah, man,
new,
she's cool. She gave
new?
us a lot of advice, and we don't really like. It's not like, you know, oh hey K Roll, we're on a nickname basis. But I didn't really get much. I think they spend more time when you make it to their top 6 kind of contenders. But I didn't. But you know, the time that I did spend with her, she seemed cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
So with the opportunity you gained from that, are you still going with it? Like with the crew you signed? Who's the people you sign up with? You guys sign up with anyone?
No, you don't sign with anyone.
Okay,
it's like a temporary kind of thing, and then from there you just kind of pave your own way, kind of thing. A lot of people get back, like stick to the music thing, and a lot of people get kind of like go back into their normal working lives and kind of.
Why is that? Why does that happen?
I think a lot of people take it in the wrong way when they don't make it past a certain level.
Yeah, I've heard some people that take it very.
They take it to the heart, kind of thing.
After the show, man.
Yeah.
So the show can make you and it can break you at the same time, man.
But still, man, I think you just gotta not be deterred, kind of thing.
Yeah.
By the outcomes of the show. You know, I didn't get past the first round. I got past. I turned the chairs and then I got out straight away. Yeah. But from that, I took advantage of that little, you know, the little audition side of thing. And Could
you say that sort of resilience, sort of attitude, sort of was built up because we grew up with that? Obviously, growing up in Mount Druitt, not having that much and getting an opportunity like that, even though we got eliminated the first round, but to us it's like that's enough for us to go with. Where some people sort of get everything handed to them, so they expect to be in the top 10, top 5. When they don't get it, you know, life's tough, and then all of a sudden they're telling us about a sob story. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? So obviously, would you say growing up in Mount Druitt sort of gave you that resilience? Attitude of like, I only needed one round. That's all I really needed.
Well, we're always underdogs, you know, from Mount Druitt. When you're from Mount Druitt, you start off as an underdog, so you kind of so it's like nothing to me.
Yeah,
that's not like, you didn't get through, the kind of thing. It wasn't much to me, you know. I just shrugged it off. Esha is like, I can use this now.
You got good exposure from the show too.
For sure.
Yeah, that was the best part of the show. Yeah, you know, you know, I'm just blessed that I could bloody be doing music, you know, full time. I never would have thought it was possible.
What was the best? What would you say the best moment of that experience was for you, if that makes sense?
Probably just having my family there when I turned those chairs, kind of thing. Yeah, it was just a surreal experience, man, and just being able to share it with your family and stuff.
For sure. But yeah, man, like, I got to give props to you, bro. Like, even like when I saw that and you had, was it filming at Mount Druitt Station, was it?
Yeah.
That was pretty hectic, man. Like, to me, it's like I think it's like an inner thing when you're from a certain situation and you sort of see someone make it or something. It's like I don't know if you got to sort of be with it to sort of get it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
but
100%.
Like, to me, I was just like you know, because you know us growing up, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Anything you see that's filmed in Mount Druitt, you know, you're just proud of.
I guess it's an inner thing, and
just say when we were watching The Voice, me and my little family, and just watching this guy doing the interview at the station, you know. Yeah. And plus, was sitting on a trolley. It was bad, man. Like,
did they care? Like, did they set anything up, or was it just go freestyle?
Did they tell you to sit on that trolley?
No, they wanted me to. But they wanted me to do this gangster thing. And I said, oh, no, I'm not about that life. Like, these are all my friends are working class people, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
They've already gone past all that stuff, and I don't want to paint that image.
Yeah.
They wanted everyone to wear hoodies and throw up gang signs and stuff.
It's
and I was like, nah, man.
It's not even like that.
Far out. We're all old for this. all this shit, man.
For ratings, bro.
Yeah, I think that's what it was more based on. I think that's why they sort of did it.
Yeah.
So did you have any input on where they're going to record? Oh, okay.
Like I said, like I don't want to do that sub story, and I don't want to do that the freaking Paul story. I didn't want that pity story. I said, man, I just want to keep it real, you know, and just tell you guys that Mount Druitt is 100% the best place in the world, man. Everyone's like the most talented people out there, just with the wrong, like there's so many other things that get them, you know, off track with where they need to be or where they want to go. But yeah, man, it turned out really well. I was really happy with it. I thought they were going to spin it on me and throw the gang stuff up, eh?
Oh, seriously? But was there anything recorded in it, sort of a gangster way?
Nah. I just thought they were going to bring up some other stuff, but it turned out all right. Yeah.
That's nice.
But you watch all the other auditions and some of the storylines.
Yeah.
It's like you can tell it's all fake, eh? Like just for ratings, eh? Then the second round, they all get knocked out anyway.
Well, that's what they do. I think it's like you got to meet a certain quota, and if you don't meet that quota, like they got to make ratings. And I guess like filming stuff at certain areas, and you know, sort of bring this person, tell them their struggle story. Like to be honest, I personally base things on talent or like results. I don't really care about not care. Wrong word to use. Don't use that word. But like, I take notice of people's struggle, and I understand. I have an appreciation of it.
Yeah.
But personally, it's the results. Yeah. Like this person could have struggled, and if this person struggled, everyone has their own struggle in their own way. I honestly believe, even from whatever area you are. But I think that what we get judged on is your results. And obviously, you know, you made yours, you know, getting eliminated in the first round, but then you made a result of, you know, being a musician now. That wasn't going to stop you. That's a result. So you judged on that. That's perseverance, I guess, and sort of resilience. Which is big props to you. You know what I mean? Big props to that. Rather than you could have went the other way and go, oh, forget this, it's not for me. I got hurt on the first round and and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why if I ever go audition for like The Voice,
Barry, why won't you?
No. So if I go audition, man, I'll just tell him, I just got robbed. But I had to be here to perform because I've got no money on me. Hopefully it gets me through to the second round. Then when it comes to the battling round, just before the music starts, I'll just say, man, I just got robbed again. I have to be here today because I'm broke. Hopefully all my stories get me there. But, I'm going to come to the end. Later, Mo. I'm rich, nigga.
Sign your contract. So going deep into it, Ricky, like what's the end result? You sign a full-time contract? Or?
Nah, it's just like I think the guys that make it through to the finals, I think top 12 or top 6.
Yeah.
They have to sign they have to sign the serious contracts where you're not allowed to do a lot of things.
DJ guy won it?
Yeah, the DJ guy won.
Oh, that was at
the looping guy.
It's called The Voice, not that drum machine.
No, yeah.
He was actually a mad singer. So
what is it?
I used the toots.
yeah, there was a lot of controversy over that stuff.
Duff tunes, eh?
Over the looping thing, but you know,
was there a lot of controversy for him winning, or was there just?
I would be mad to watch it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You didn't get that far.
I didn't get that far, but man, he did good, man.
Did you meet him?
I think at the end of the day, you'll realise if you after being on the show, I realised it's not about who wins.
Yeah,
it's about who takes it to that next level kind of thing. Because how many people have won and how many people have actually gone?
Never heard of them.
No, a lot of them disappear. It's about what you do with
the opportunities.
With the opportunity, and it's funny because I've done like so many gigs, like NRL gigs, and I've never said anything to them, but like they always mention one of the finalists in 2008, and I was sitting there like, fuck, these guys just exaggerate anything. Once they did it in Melbourne, bro, for one of the gigs in the NRL. I'm like, bro, people are going to be watching this, the real Voice fans, and they're going to be like, he wasn't a finalist. This guy must have told him he was a finalist.
Oh, so
it's funny.
No.
It's funny they don't even ask. They just freaking, no one knows, but it's like, oh, no one will know anyways. It's like...
Is that what you mean by corporate gigs, like NRL, anything?
Yeah.
So what they call you manager or agent or whatever, then you guys just basically set the call and go, yeah. There's no ifs or buts with you guys. You guys have to do it, or is
No, we can choose whether not to do it. It's just a matter of like agreeing on a price kind of thing, and
so there's negotiations.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay. It's not like, guys, this is worth that. You guys got to go to it whether you want the money or not.
Yeah, I think that's the mad part about being like just giggers kind of thing. We get to pick and choose what jobs we want to do,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Because you were telling me, remember that time at Blacktown Council? You guys do a bit of work with Blacktown Council.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, that's. So what's that about?
So we'll go basket Blacktown shops, Westfields, and So we get paid for that gig for the council, but anything that we make in the box, like guitar cases, so anything we make, that's all ours.
Yeah, but that's still good. You're doing what you want.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're getting paid for it. Like,
it's mad. It's
So
only
we
like
bust this one time at Blacktown, and how much money do you reckon we made, man?
like 300 something.
300 plus, man. And straight away we went straight to the music store and we bought I bought guitar strings.
we just invested. We
That's
just
mad.
invested
Yeah,
back
yeah,
into
From the money
yeah.
that we just got.
and the money you get paid for the council is just
man,
like money in the bank.
Yeah.
That was crazy, man. So because I've performed at some big places too, like with reggae artists and that, but I think that was probably the best feeling for me.
Yeah.
I went home happy as me because I made money from a gig that I wasn't gonna get paid for on the street, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And people just chucking me 50s, 20s. I'm like, shit. I kept looking at this guy, shit, look at this.
But that's how a lot of people start. Ed Sheeran started from busking. Justin Bieber did it a couple of times when it was obviously different, not say different level, but like it's not like a bad thing. Like
there's a girl named Tash Sultana. She was a busker and now she just performs all over the world, man.
Yeah, well good on her. But I feel like me personally, like I could obviously don't sing. Don't rap either. No,
I get a few coronas in there.
Joey the driller.
No. But what I'm saying is that, like, I think it personally, from my opinion, like it's good for your confidence.
Yeah,
like, if you can just sing in front of in front of. I don't think it's about money. I think it's about confidence. If I said, that's why I always walk past a girl, like a little kid or something, like a little boy or something, and then when I see busking, I go, bro, their confidence is. You got to give it to them, like, and that helps them in the future.
And the best part is about busking is it keeps grounded.
Yeah, it does it.
Yeah, it gave me like I did the show, and then a lot of people would think like, what are you doing busking, da da da. But I thought, I just want to see and keep myself grounded, kind of thing, and see how it is. And bro, it's a whole another thing. One time, my first time busking, this old man was coming over and was giving me money. Anyways, he took off. He came back and put in more coins, and he took off again. Came back, gave me more coins. He did like 3 times, 4 times. And then I looked down at the door of the entrance of Blacktown shops, and he was there begging people for money, like this.
No way.
He was begging people for money, and then he was coming over and giving the money to me. So at the end of my first busking gig, I took all the notes, and I went to look for him, but he freaking knew he was gone. Yeah. So I ended up giving it to this other homeless guy, which ended up being a bad choice because he ended up following me every other freaking week I was there. He was standing next to me, and I was like, fuck. But I was trying to find that first guy that freaking kept coming over. He was begging.
Was he just a random or something?
Just a random. I think it was a homeless guy, but he was getting money, begging for money, and then coming over and giving it to me. And I was like, far out.
I guess that's what's part of it, eh? Like you guys get a kick out of that.
Yeah, and it's a mad and big props to Blacktown. I think they came in with the
Beats and Bites.
They made up these Beats and Bites where they pay free buskers to busk in 3 different areas of Blacktown to stop kind of like the loitering kind of thing going on. There was a lot of like junkies and drunk people just hanging out and like people weren't feeling safe.
More like a chill out spot.
It's like a vibe. They wanted to set like a musical and freaking hell.
And it does bring that.
Yeah, bro, it does 100%, man.
If you go to the city, was it like you go to, was it George Street and stuff like that? It was a Pitmore Street. You got like buskers, you got guys who do paying and stuff. I guess it sort of sets a different tone. You definitely don't see homeless people hanging around.
Yeah. Well,
that's crazy, man.
It's not even that. It's just like to keep everyone happy, kind of like get that vibe going, which is mad because
do you get a crowd sometimes?
When you jam, man. You get a crowd. Yeah, a lot of times we get a crowd. Yeah. And then on top of that, you get
even the shops, bro. They all come out too. You know what I mean?
So whereabouts are you guys? Whereabouts in Is it just Blacktown, or do you anywhere between Blacktown and
there's 3 spots at Blacktown. So there's one on Main Street at the station.
Yeah.
And then there's one a bit further up Main Street near the shops. You know how you go up Main Street towards the hospital.
Main Street, hospital.
A bit further up. There's one in the middle of Main Street, and then there's one right there where the library is. That little big courtyard where the library is, and there's one over there. So.
And you guys enjoy that, eh?
Oh, I love it, man.
And you know what it sounds like. It's obviously good for you guys because that's what you guys are passionate about. And it's not even about money. It's definitely not about. So for you guys and getting paid from the council to do something you actually love doing, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
They get a winning sort of. They get a different vibe for the area, and you guys get to show your talent out there.
Yeah,
has there anything been challenging at this time so far for both of you? Like, what's the most challenging?
Oh, coronavirus for sure.
Coronavirus? Nah.
We lost all. I lost all my work from this stuff, but it's been good because the maddest part is that like being brought up in Mount Druitt. Another thing is that I wasn't brought up with much. I'm sure we all were.
Yeah.
Brought up with much, and so like right now I'm in my comfort zone, man.
For sure.
Know what I mean?
And I guess that's what's good about struggle. Like you're not having much, so when everything gets taken away from you, it's not nothing special.
Nah, it's not. I'm not fussed. And it's like I'm not even like worried.
It's not. I wouldn't put it down to like not worried. It's just it's what you're used to. It's like when you go back to the core of where we come from. It's like okay,
nigga rings raw, nigga rings boiled, nigga rings
deep
deep fried.
This guy seems to have lunch at lunchtime at high school, but we were the ones struggling. This guy's got me sandwiches.
Alright. Oh man.
Superman lunch box.
This coming from the two that owned their house at school? This coming from the two that owned their house at school? Wow. I was living in that big green house that everyone knew on Papa Road, pricks. Don't forget that.
No,
that big green housing commission house.
that's
You
all
couldn't
it
miss
was.
it.
Yeah, no, that's all it was. No, so obviously the coronavirus. But what about you, Sefo? Like, not getting any gigs at the moment. Is that sort of a struggle?
Yeah, man.
Is it?
Yeah, so
What impact has that happened?
because straight from construction, I left to disability.
Yeah.
After talking to this guy and one of the other also was Tommy.
Shout out to Tommy.
Yeah, shout out to Tommy, bro. And
Tommy.
they were
Shout
telling
out
me
to Mark.
just to come give it a go, man. Like
Charlie Peterson.
Charlie.
Who's that?
That's who's the boss now too. So so they gave me good advice to leave construction. You know, construction's mad money, bro. You all know that, man. So for me to job construction, go to disability, so it's not the best money.
Yeah.
But it's flexible with gigs.
Yeah.
So I did disability, then I gave up disability. I quit that job. Then I went full time with gigs. Now that the gigs is like fully cancelled, so I went back to disability.
No, but it works for you, but
so it's good. So I'm working at for the meantime until the gigs happen again. But I miss gigging, man. I miss gigging, but at the same time, like what this guy was saying, it's mad because we get to practice like using Logic, Logic to learn how to record our own music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So so it's good this bit of this break, Just get to practice at home for ourselves and stuff like that.
So you've got a studio, and is that where you guys?
Not a studio, so we just got
Just a basic, like this, similar to this. Just a basic.
This, man. So we're learning that for the long term. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you could make a hit song with this stuff, bro. To be honest, wow, people are doing.
Mate, Joey the Jeweler.
Maybe one day. No. But yeah, so with you guys all the spare time, it's sort of a blessing in disguise, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
good,
working
man.
on your working on your craft and stuff like that.
My
Where
wife
some
loves
people,
it, man.
yeah,
because I'm always home on the weekends, you know.
helping out with the dishes and stuff.
The dishes when I have to. Yeah, that's good, man. I love it.
No, that's mad, bro. So with you guys now, obviously with this coronavirus happened, but you're obviously using your time wisely, like working on working on your skills.
We're still grinding, man. We still call each other like what's he doing with his music now? So he's working on new music. I'm learning how to use Logic and stuff like that. So
what's Logic? What do you mean by Logic? Like, because I'm still
a recording program.
Yeah. Okay.
So you get to it's like a recording program, eh?
Yeah.
Everyone uses this, but
is it like a recording program what sort of has certain tones and you're sort of trying to work out?
So it's pretty much got everything on there. So, you know what I mean? So,
and you're sort of like synchronizing everything in order to get certain beats, and then you can you just throw a couple of lyrics on it and it sort of works out together.
Yeah. So I'll work on beats for the meantime because I'm still learning. So hopefully when I watch this again, like 2 months later, I've gone better from this day, man.
Oh, okay. so it's more of a Dr. Dre sort of approach where you're sort of behind the scenes working on a bit of beats and stuff Okay. Shout out to Dr. Dre, he's one of the best rappers.
Because you know when you're an artist, man, like it's only you that knows your own sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But that's why I'm learning this because there's so many sounds I want to use with me and my brothers, but it's hard to tell the people behind the disc like to give us their sound. Yeah. Because they always got their own. Oh no, I reckon turn the bass down. No. It's too loud. They always got something to say. You know what I mean? You can't just
do what you want type thing.
Yes.
Is that what it sounds of it? It's like, I guess, is it like working for someone where if you want to do something in a certain way, but you got a boss sort of overseeing what's going on.
Yeah.
So what you're trying to do is basically take your own material,
take your own sound,
and just do whatever you want, and you record it. You basically, and it's basically Sefo, Vaivao.
Yeah. So it gives you your own sound. You know what I mean?
And that's what you're sort of aiming towards.
Yeah. So that's what because I got a lot of sounds in my head, so I'm trying to find my own sound with music, even till this day, man. So. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get this soon, bro. So
no, but you're still young. But how old are you? Like
turning 31 this year in July. So
yeah. So
this guy's like, actually, you're halfway to 60, buddy.
so for the people that don't know, we all went to school together. Mad July. So it's Joey and me and Rick. Rick was the oldest one there. So
have you explained your background?
Yeah, man. Have you explained your background?
Because this guy's come up with a lot, man. We all come from the same struggle. But
I'll tell you one thing. This guy was always that person after school fighting. I swear, bro. This guy and this guy.
anyway, who's on the hosting?
It's always a show, bro. After school, see these two. Man.
But it's good, man. It's good to see, not just yourself,
Like, who would think we'll be doing this? Like,
there's so many people now that are in Mount Druitt, that are doing their own thing and taking a business approach on things and trying to,
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's
doing something different. And it's just breaking the it's breaking that cycle kind of thing where fobs are just bloody, another labourer.
Yeah,
over here, everyone's doing well, man.
I think to explain that sort of thing is that where the fobs have sort of got this what you would say stereotype things. We got to remember too that we're the first generation.
Yeah.
So let's just compare like us to sort of another nationality. If you got let's just say Middle Eastern and you've got the Asians, they're like 4th, 5th generation. So they've obviously adapted to the modern society. So they've obviously on another level. So comparing us to their first generation would probably be quite equal. So the stereotypes obviously will change eventually. Like your kids will definitely have a different lifestyle. The way my kids will eventually, just Sefo as yours too, or my future kids, whatever, if I do have any. But obviously,
I'm sure you got someone else.
But what I'm saying is that I think it's we're the first generation, so the cream has eventually got to come, obviously. But with us paving the way, you guys doing your own thing. You guys are definitely not construction workers, or you're not just apprentices, or you're not just doing the typical on the thing. It's definitely a good reach out. So it gives others, new kids coming through, it gives them confidence in order to proceed in whatever they want to do, rather than it's about money or anything. It's more to do what they want to do, and it's a good thing. And then definitely you guys are part of the example of it. Like you guys going on The Voice, like. How many Polynesians really go on Australian Idol and thing, and how many of them do good? And they're just the first. So you imagine the 2nd or 3rd generations and people coming through with the talent, not just in music, but also.
We know a lot of good singers that went on The Voice too, man, and they've only made us so far, eh? So big shout out to Lady Lyric, Volley K, Betsy Gully, man, the list goes on. Jesse, sorry.
Do you know them?
Yeah, we know these guys, man.
Oh,
So we all we got a circuit in Sydney, so where everyone plays in every weekend. You know what I mean? So we pretty much share all these venues together. So
that's mad because you do the Opera House. Was it Opera House?
So we do Opera Bar. Ricky does Opera Bar by himself.
It's a different crowd, isn't it?
Yeah, so Opera Bar is good, man. So it's more relaxing.
So what's that type of vibe?
It's more like just get
like
together drinking soft music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's soft music?
It's not the stuff that we grew up on. We grew up on that bloody Boys to Men and.
Oh yeah.
What's your name? All that stuff.
Yeah.
Over here, it's just.
I was more about Tupac, but
you gotta.
Spice Girls. More like Spice Girls, eh? Get there, baby Spice.
Man, you have to. I guess that comes with the job too. You have to learn. How to cater to the crowd.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it just seems like
It seems like
it seems like no one from Mount Druitt likes to go out because we're always singing to randoms.
First time we played with my brother Minnow. He picked up another gig, a corporate gig. So just me and my brother went there. We're like, hey, listen, it's our first time here. Because it's a small stage and stuff, so we just said we'll just play like music for everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First set, we tried to adapt to the crowd to play all these slow jams. Because we don't play slow jams.
Yeah.
And I told the boys there on the break, stuff this, bro. We'll just go do our thing, man. We just went on there, pumped it with all reggae, bro. And the crowd just started getting into it.
Yeah.
People on the balcony, they get into it too. You know what I mean?
And it's obviously not your normal crowd like from really so anything is more.
So it's more like tourist crowd.
And that's good. And that's a good vibe. Yeah. I feel like reggae sort of brings tracks. Vibes. Especially sitting down and drinking. 100%. You play Bob Marley's song. I remember you played Bob Marley's song in the club, man. Bro. Yeah. Like everyone jumps up. Like you could just have a crap night.
You can be a gangster, bro. If you hear "Could You Believe" or "Could You Believe" anything, straight away everyone's on the dance floor, man.
Shirts off.
3 little birds.
No, that's mad. But so for you guys now, so you guys are full-time musicians now.
Yeah, man.
So what's the label you guys sign? Or you're not signing?
Nah, it's just like we just do cover gigs, man. It's not like it's not nothing special.
So what do you guys see yourself in 5 years doing what you guys doing? Do you guys see yourself sign or just keep doing new stuff now? Or are you guys working towards something, if that makes sense?
Yeah, maybe just getting out some more original stuff. But that's a whole nother bloody whole nother mission on its own. But that will be the next step for both of us. Yeah, trying to just get more original music out. That's the long game.
And just maintaining this music game.
Yeah.
Just keep doing what you love.
No, 100%, and you guys are definitely doing that. With basically what's going on now with say 1-4 and all the music scene these days, especially coming out from Mount Druitt. Does that sort of help you guys get more noticed with all other? Because you guys are musicians, or does that got nothing to do with you guys? It's more to do with that sort of crowd, if that makes like in the industry.
Oh, it's definitely helped the whole Mount Druitt in general.
Yeah, so anyone coming out
lifted up the name.
Yeah, and the younger guys coming up, it's definitely motivated a lot of the younger boys, which is good, man.
Yeah,
and but I think for our original music, it's like another. It's like because we're obviously not going to do drilling tracks and all that stuff, but I guess all in all, what I'm trying to say is like 1-4's helped us, like helped a lot of people in Mount Druitt.
just the name
in any genre, in any genre, just
so.
to say, oh, you know, it's possible to get this far, kind of thing.
Yeah,
because they're like bloody global at the moment, man. They're killing it.
Big shout out to 1-4, man.
Yeah, shout out to 1-4.
Shout out to 1-4.
Open invite, boys, if you guys ever want to come on. But that'll be a later discussion. But yeah, no. So with you guys doing this, what you're doing now, obviously it's good stuff and it's a good vibe. You guys are getting good at things out of it. But Sefo, I thought you personally, I actually thought that I wanted to talk to you. I thought your band was actually started from back in the days when we used to go to church when we were young. So this was actually
So me and my brothers, we've always been together with my dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Playing at like all the island venues, like the hula hulas and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
So we were called Vaivao Brothers.
So it's a different.
Then we changed it into Vaivao Tribe. We have my sister and my cousin Linda, who are still in the band.
Yep.
Then once the girls left, then it was just us boys. And then Seki Nasali joined the band. Then
Meta.
Meta came like 4 years later into the picture. So with Seki came in the band, then we started getting into actual, because back then we were playing like island reggae.
Yeah.
Island kind of reggae.
Fresh off the boat type.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then once like Catch a Fire, Free Houses Down, Order, and
they were good back in they were hot back in the early 2000s, was it? Or
early 2000s.
Yeah, they were hot. They were going hot.
Yeah, so once those guys came into the scene, then we kind of adapted to roots reggae music. So we went towards roots, and this is when roots was strong in Australia. So we used to go play at clubs and that, play like Bob Marley or Go Off, man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So with all that stuff, is
2006 was when we fully formed as.
And you're the only singer in your band, aren't you?
No, so it's me and my older brother Mino. He's the leader of the band.
Yeah.
And V.
Oh, so are they doing anything like what you're doing, or do they just?
Oh, so they got full-time jobs. So V, he works in our office. Mino's he's like a manager for Alan's here at Ford.
So it seems like what's the go with that, bro? Explain that a bit, because I hear about a lot of people getting into this disability
it's
caring.
Good, man.
Oh, it's cool. Alan, man. Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
He's the man, bro.
Shout out to Alan.
Alan, good thing about Alan, like I didn't realize how high he was in the company, man. So there's a CEO, then there's one under the CEO, and there's Alan CEO.
No way.
Yeah, man. So we went to Gold Coast. We went for a jam. We played for his company, and I spun out like how high he was, eh? Everyone was coming up to him like all the.
It's funny seeing him in that environment, man.
Yeah,
He's right at home, man. He's like, well, you're absolutely right, Linda. These boys here. We're like, whoa, Alan.
He's definitely professional.
But the good thing about him, like he's doing his work stuff, but he's still from Mount Druitt.
I know what you're saying.
So when his workers go, sorry for the workers, but when they go, he's just like, "Show boys, what are we doing after this, bro? We have intros." You know?
I think everyone's got that side of them about them. Like everyone's at that ground level. I think there's a certain level in life. There's got to be you got to be a bit professional and stuff. It's sort of a different approach. Yeah. I mean, as much as we are from Mount Druitt, at times we sort of got to be professional in certain situations to sort of present ourselves, and then obviously we still deep down inside we still. From the area or something.
Man.
Oh, for sure. So with you guys now, you guys are obviously not busking. You guys are not doing anything like that. Like you're only working on skills now.
Yeah.
And in a couple of years, you guys have just got to keep doing what you're doing. You're obviously working on your
on music, man.
On music and stuff like that. So is that where you want? Is that what you full time want to do? Just that's it. You guys are already set with just being musicians. Like you don't see yourself going anywhere else.
Who knows, man? Honestly, like it could. Man, anything could happen, man. It's this thing we call life. So, who knows, man? But for the time being, I think we just got to set some goals kind of thing and try to...
What's one of those goals?
Is we're that, like doing original music. Yeah. Our own original music that just, I guess just for ourselves kind of thing.
There's a question I want to sort of throw out there. I'll sort of see if you guys got the same answer as me, but Are you surprised with what's going on now with Mount Druitt sort of broadcasting a lot of talent, whether it's music, sports, and everything? Are you guys sort of surprised to see what's
No, not really, man. So
exactly.
So there's always been
that's what I mean.
big people that's in the footy industry and music industry,
Yeah,
but they never really said Mount Druitt. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna drop any names, man, but there's some big footy players out there, but they never really use Mount Druitt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
they use Western Sydney,
I really wish they did use Mount Druitt like back then. Just so
it's a confidence thing. It's
so our pride would have been way bigger back then if these guys used their name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For Mount Druitt. So
it's funny. It's funny how you say that because you got a lot of people not from the area, but they're sort of from Penrith or something, and they're going off. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not saying they didn't struggle or anything, but I sort of like what you going back to what you're saying. You're sort of saying if you represent you from Mount Druitt, because I hear a lot of this Western Sydney, but what's Western Sydney? You know what I mean? It's Western Sydney's from where Parramatta down. You know what I mean? I have a different sort of appreciation is when people are using the actual term Mount Druitt, because not everyone through using that term Western Sydney is from Mount Druitt, and I think that's where people get caught up.
But these days, man, you don't even know who's from Mount Druitt now, eh?
Well,
there's so many.
We're not saying that with Mount Druitt we're better. We're just
It's funny, but because we know. It's a funny thing too, because even if you don't know someone and you might not have seen them throughout the years, as soon as you talk to them, within 5 minutes, you know straight away, this guy's not from Mount Druitt. This guy's not from Mount Druitt.
Where you from, Vaucluse?
Exactly, bro. Like, sometimes I'm like that, man. Like, I talk to this guy and he goes, I'm from Mount too. I was like, oh yeah, whereabouts?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm Hibisham. How long have you been there for? You know what I mean? I'll just keep asking questions, bro. Because
But within 5 minutes, it's not even like, it's just a thing. Like,
it's a term used these days really lightly, but I feel like if you got to use it, like sort of have a bit of an understanding or appreciation.
Not just that, man. You got to know, like
10 years
the
from
people
now,
that
you're
started,
still gonna say you're from Mount Druitt. You know what I mean? Like if the name's died down, you know, there'll be us there still repping.
Like even for me, like for us growing up, I'm sure we knew these other singers growing up. So there was like Jesse Suitupe.
Yeah, man.
He was like he was one of the biggest singers for me growing up, and he's the one that I looked at and was like,
what is he still doing it now?
He's still singing now too. Yeah, he works as a father and full time, and he's still trucking along. Yeah, shout out to Jesse. Him and his family. His sister was crazy, and I grew up in a musical church, Mount Druitt Seventh-day Adventist.
Yeah,
and singing was a huge thing growing up for us.
Crazy singers.
Yeah, man. We had some crazy Calvin, Morena.
Goleki. They choir backs up Guy Sebastian on The Voice.
Oh, no way.
If you see that choir behind Guy Sebastian, that's from his church, man.
Seventh-day Adventist.
Shout out to everyone.
Shout out to Mount Druitt. Mount Druitt Seventh-day Adventist.
No,
it's mad. So,
but yeah, man, it's not just that. Like we had boys growing up that we looked up to.
Yeah.
You know, that paved the way for a lot of the youngins and kind of like kind of put their shoulders on us, like put us on their shoulders kind of thing, and you know, to guide us in the right way kind of thing. But Mount Druitt is like, it's not just a place you can just rock up to and I'm from Mount Druitt.
Yeah,
it's like an actual culture. You got to know the people who paved the way, you know, and pay respects to those. The Usos,
like if you're really from I'm trying to say this in the nicest way. Like if you're really from Mount Druitt,
podcast, do whatever you want.
Man, if you're really from if you're really from Mount Druitt, you'll know who's from Mount Druitt, bro. If you see these faces and you'll be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you see these new faces, you're like, these guys from, you know what I mean? I think they're just fresh from New Zealand or something. But then you hear them talking or writing these statuses like, 27 district. I think if you're really from Mount Druitt, like you still represent 2770. Not 27 district, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the newcomers, they say 27 district.
Yeah, it's more of just cutting it out because I think I think that may be probably it. I think the youngins are changing sort of the lingo.
That's
I guess
cool, man.
It happens every generation, but
these youngins, man, they've come out with some mad sayings from Mount Druitt, you know what I mean? Like
man.
The hand signs and
the
Manny Bop.
Yeah, like how no one knew before this stuff about this 27-21
you know what
kind of postcode thing. Did you know about that? I didn't. We were always like, then when they deciphered it, the youngins were like, wow.
No, one thing I got to give one for. I remember, like, I'm not going to mention names, but like, because I'm more of a guy, so I embrace my surroundings or whoever's around it, and especially like come from Mount Druitt. I remember when I used to go, well, I won't give them a shout out, but because I didn't like that company, but I used to work there, and if we were talking about where you're from, and they go, this guy's from Mount Druitt, and to me, it's like, it's sort of hurt, but you can't do that because you got to be professional. As much as you want to break their nose, you can't, you know what I mean? But so you sort of had to hold it back and be professional in a sense. But I guess with these youngins, like having that saying you're just from Mount Druitt, I sort of like, even when they were hearing the music, even people from the area, there's always people who always hate, and I'm like, bro, they represent good on them, man. Like, I hope it goes big for them. And I was always trying to encourage that because if you look at it now, they're international. They're not just national. You know, they're not just, you know, your regular guys from a certain place, and then, you know.
Shout out to Muzi and Seki too.
Yeah, man.
Mountie County Scaffold and Mountie County.
Oh yeah, well, I'm eventually got to get Muzi on here. I'm quite close to Muzi anyway. So
Yeah, Muzi on here, bro.
we'll be here for 10 hours. we'll get us all in, and we'll get Muzi here. But yeah, shout out to Muzi. But yeah, so
I want to tell you a story about Muzi. Like, we used to work at Tuscany Farms back in the days. This way before Mountie County Scaffold.
Yeah.
And his dream was to open up a kebab shop.
Yeah.
And I laughed, bro. I was like, what the hell are you going to do that for? He's like,
well, he's Turkish.
He goes, nah, trust me, bro. I'm going to run my own business here. Trust me. And I started laughing because if you knew music from back in the days, man, all he used to just talk about his fights, you know what I mean?
But he get fights.
Oh, man, yeah, 100%. You all know that. But then,
I don't know.
yeah, but like later on down the years, I didn't see him for a while. Then I heard Manny County Scaffold. I was like, yeah, who's that? Then I said, Muzi. Bro, I was looked at myself like, fuck.
Nah, he's the man, bro. Like
now, bro, he's got like his own transport, everything, man.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Muzi because
he's doing well for himself, man.
Yeah, because me and him in the same industry and stuff like that, and he was sort of. I had like two blokes who sort of helped me get to where I am now, but Muzi's definitely played an influence in that. So Muzi already knows he'll be here, well, probably the next couple of weeks anyway. Well, but having Muzi on here, we'll be talking for 10 hours, bro. So.
another example, man, of like of
sure.
the area. Like people always. Alengi, Muzi, Seki, always going up there, and then they reach back to help someone else. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing about him is that one thing about it, his company's called Mountie County Scaffolding. Like that just says it all. Like he actually put Mount Druitt on the map and stuff.
That's just like you take my work or not. That's it.
That's what it really is. That's the vibe I think he gives out now. So but he's doing good, and shout out to Muzi and stuff like that. We'll definitely catch up soon. Seki. So what's Seki doing now at the same time?
He's doing everything too. Form work. Transport.
So we still work together,
company.
I think I worked with him a couple of months. A couple of months and stuff like that.
The best guy to work with me. He'll make your day fun from start to the end.
Bro, he's a crack up, isn't he?
And he always said back there too, like, we can do all these stuff, like what the foremans are doing.
Yeah.
He goes, but they don't want to teach us because they will take over.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I don't know how to read the plan, boy. I was being myself, you know what I mean? Then later on down the road, bro, he's like doing everything, man, reading plans. Yeah. Like, oh, good on him, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Good on him. He was telling us, like, us Islanders, man, we can do good things. Yeah. But we just got to get out of that childish stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Put our brains.
Stop playing Power Rangers in high school and stuff. Yeah.
Catch and kiss.
I don't know who's playing that, but yeah.
Joey's keep me out of this, mate.
no, like you guys mentioned, bro, I don't think people really know that about Mount Druitt, though. We actually got a couple of, not would say successful, you know, like it depends on how you weigh up success, but we definitely got a lot of guys in the business industry, not just in music, but not even just in sport, but definitely like, you know, Paul, a couple of shout out to Paul.
Yeah, shout out to Paul. Wow, he's doing well too.
So we got a couple of boys in definitely every industry.
Sabello, Mir Brothers, everyone, sure. Man, it's crazy. That's from our generation, wasn't it? That's from our school scene.
Man, yeah.
So do you guys ever think about your school? Well, our school days.
I always do, man. You know what, man? Like sometimes I think like if we chuck on a mad show at Manchester High School, so all the teachers at Manchester High, hint. Bring us over for jam.
I'm mentioning names. You ain't mentioning any names. I was about to. They're respectable teachers.
Joey's behind us, and the teachers are. Hi, Joey. Hi, Joey.
Man, if you think, oh man, like I think about it now, bro. Like I'm just like sort of thinking in my head, like back in the days in high school, man, it was. Look, to be honest, like shout out to Mount Druitt High, but. I personally never learned nothing. It was more than 100%. No, but I actually had a lot of fun.
Speak for yourselves. I learned a whole lot of stuff over there.
we got Mr. Voice over here, but no. What I'm saying is that like it was definitely a good vibe and definitely a different sort of energy, and I think that it's a grounded energy. I think it sort of reminds me of no matter where you go in life, no matter where you move to, whatever you are. It's sort of just, you know, I think that personally, like, going to Mount Druitt High was probably one of the best things, even though I wanted to go to Paddy's. Even though I finished off at Paddy's, shout out to Paddy's, Patrician Brothers, but...
You go to Paddy's?
Yeah, 11 to 12, so I finished off there.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, so, but yeah, so...
What was the difference there to Mount Druitt High?
Oh, fucking nearly everything, bro. Yeah, just... Oh, the difference is that...
They're more disciplined here.
Oh, yeah, discipline, but that comes with sort of the vibe there, but I think it's more the like presentation, education. That was definitely
education, because I realised like the boys that went to Paddy's, man, they got good knowledge compared to us.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I think it's more life experience that comes down to it. Like because I've been in through both. But personally, I think that Mount Druitt was definitely something where it got me to know the area better and my culture because a lot of Islanders there. So it got me to really understand the boys and sort of a brotherhood. What you sort of can't get anywhere else. You know what I mean? And definitely got me into that. But with Patrician Brothers, it was more. like it was good for me in a way because I sort of struggled to learn in general. So I'm not. So guys, don't listen to me if you ever want advice. Really, no. But I learned a lot from Paddy's, just how to work with people. Like, and I guess that's sort of knowing how to talk at certain times and stuff like that. But with Mount Druitt was definitely I had fun. If I had to sum up one word with Mount Druitt High, it was definitely fun, bro. Man, what's it? We played like footy, like lunchtime. We're playing literally NRL on the football. Bro, it was all of us, wasn't it? Like, this guy was the biggest dog shit. No, but it was fun, man. Like, you get to know you from year 7 to 10, bro. You look at the guys at year 10 and Islanders, bro. You got no chance, but you started to play, and it was good. It definitely taught you a bit of hardship, but yeah, man. But
shout out to all the boys from Mountie, man.
Yeah, Mountie High, man.
I don't know no girls, but yeah, just the boys. Yeah,
Same here.
I was getting chased by the girls, but yeah. We won't get into that.
There's this guy over here.
I was over there fixing stuff in woodwork, mate. That's what I talking about.
He's fixed up his shakes and shoes.
I was a straight A student.
So we obviously had different crowds and stuff, but we were always together and shit like that, stuff like that. But what would you say that you learned? What would you say you learned in Mount Druitt, if anything, from the school and stuff?
I think the main thing is probably loyalty and just like that. You know, like wherever you go, you got the Usos got each other's backs, kind of thing. That's how it was. Pardon me.
Right. No, you're right.
Might as well say it.
Hello, Wally speaking.
Nah, but yeah, well, you said, like, we went the same trip, bro. I saw you my whole life, man.
Yeah. So I think for me, Major High School, just brotherhood, man.
Yeah.
Like, everyone there was just so tight. Like, if anything happens, we all know straight away, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone done the dirty, so yeah, just walk around the corner.
Yeah, that's when you're hiding your meat pies and stuff around the corner.
Far out. I've done that every time behind the canteen. Remember that green?
I was the best, bro. I was the best because the lady's name was Annette, the canteen lady.
Yeah.
And she gave me a tab over there at Mount Druitt High. She gave me a tab, swear to God. So I used to rock up there. I'll be waiting in line, man. I'll be waiting in line. If I see the boys aren't around, I'll quickly go, Annette, can you just give us quickly, blah. And she'd give me like the pizza pockets.
Yeah.
And straight away, boom.
Cream buns,
Yeah, everyone used to get caught, but I remember a few times I didn't get caught. I used to run around the side, because literally, man, the thing is about Mount Druitt High. If anyone sees you go to the canteen, all the boys just bro.
They'll wait for you to get to them.
They wait for you, but they see you at the line. They won't approach you when you're at the line because they know you won't buy anything. As soon as you buy something, any exit, the boys got them covered. There's 2 exits, the main exit and the back exit. And I'd always get caught at the back exit, man. They're all just proud. You get one bite, and then there's 5 other boys that you got to feed it. But the thing is, no one ate. I don't think any of our boys was like, no, man, no. None of the boys was like a proper
after school.
Like if you got caught, the boys would always. It's like a thing. You just have to. You have to take your bite and give it. It's like
the best one was having those hot dogs in the morning at Quick the concept, bro. Did you guys have your hot dogs
when they had the cheese?
Yeah. Oh, bro, all the days, man.
Gorilla dogs, bro.
I got busted one time. The guy goes, looks like got 2 sausages there. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Paid extra $1.
Oh, bro. That was mad, man. I remember I used to walk early in the morning, just like an extra 20 minutes just to go get those hot dogs and then come in and have a Slurpee, bro. That's when we were like, 70 kilos?
Yeah, I reckon.
Bro, that's when we could eat what we want. We were active.
Yeah.
We're definitely doing what we want.
Chicken.
Ice chicken.
Ice chicken.
I went there the other day, man.
Yo, bro, I still go there.
I still go there, man.
I think I went there a couple of months ago, bro. I always get like that. What's it? 2-piece feed?
Yeah,
yeah.
How much is it now, man? Like the 2-piece feed?
You got to go on Tuesdays, buddy. It's
Tuesday local.
They still do the Tuesday.
What's the Tuesday
sale?
$3.50.
Yeah, but it's $5.90 now on Tuesdays.
$5.90. Wow, man. Bro, it was mad that we were reminiscing about the back in the days and stuff like that. Because I technically, I sort of had you guys on to talk about your musical, but it's good to catch up and talk about back in the past, right? So after that, you're obviously working construction for a bit.
Yeah, man. So I've done a couple of warehouses, but I just didn't like it, man. So I went to formwork. We all worked at the same company.
I don't think you were working with me when I was doing formwork.
No.
You came in after.
I came in after, man.
Yeah,
so I was still at the warehouse.
Yeah.
And the boys were telling me, man, you got to come for construction, man. All the boys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's mad, man. Blah, blah, this. We get drunk after work and that. I was like, sure? Then, yeah, man. So once I entered that construction life, man, the 6-day work, it was just crazy. So I ended up doing it for almost 10 years,
we all worked together at one stage.
I think I worked with you.
Yeah, we all worked at Scully's.
It's hard to fit construction with your music life, man. So that's one reason why I left, man. So if I do 3 gigs during the week, and then go back to work like every day, it was hard, man.
Right. So Rick, so when did you finish in construction? Because I think I left. Did I leave before you?
Yeah, he left way before me.
Nah, I did. Remember, we all did the TES thing. We all did TES, eh?
No, I did TES. I did TES like for like a couple of weeks here and there.
Yeah,
Oh,
he done
yeah,
for like 2 weeks, man.
We all did
bro.
cash in hand,
break
bloody
that $100
scaffolding.
a day, man. Oh.
But it makes you who you are now.
But it was the whole Mount
Yeah,
Druitt too.
Yeah,
It was
bro.
like the whole Mount Druitt High went to bloody Biddle High and Shelby all went to bloody construction.
Yeah.
And then we did formwork together.
Yeah.
And then I think from there a lot of the boys just parted ways kind of thing. Some boys stayed there, some boys went into warehousing.
Companies.
Yeah. And then but I went into warehousing and then that's when I went into transport.
Yeah.
Stuff like that until I stumbled across this music thing. But yeah, man. It's been quite a ride, but these things, like you said, they make you appreciate things.
Yeah,
For sure.
Especially like coming from construction. Far out, hey, those days, man.
Yeah, shout out to the boys that
Still
gave me
grinding.
props for leaving work. Former
Oh
team.
yeah. Also, so you were explaining
Yeah,
your story to
some-
them, and someone encouraged it.
Yeah, so I was working the boys there in King's Cross, and they were telling me, man, just said, "Fuck, give it a go, man."
Yeah.
Because you know, when you got no other option besides formwork, man, you're like, nah, how do you think it'll happen? So yeah, so these guys would send me, just give it a crack. You know, work will always be for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I give it a crack, and man, I'm just loving life right now.
Mm.
Just knowing that like you can be your own boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you just lock in your gigs. This guy chuck me some gigs,
Yeah.
and like just go to a gig and just do whatever you want, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the best feeling in the world, man.
I think it's not about being your own boss. I think it's about doing what you want to do.
Yeah, do what you
Yeah,
like.
I think
man.
whether it's being a boss, whether it's working for someone, or whether
Yeah.
managing a role or
Yeah.
something like that, I think it's more doing. Now, obviously, you're not chasing the money about this. It's more about doing what you want, and you're
Yeah,
happier.
yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
your happy levels are definitely higher.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
that's what it's really all about.
Like construction, man. Like I never got to see my kids. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, you
like,
work here
if I
for
get
what?
back from work, I'll kick back in for like 3 hours and they'll go to bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll get back to work and hustle. But now I wake up every day with my kids.
Mm.
I'll come back and they're still awake sometimes. You know what I mean?
that's mad.
It's the
Yeah.
best feeling in the world, man. Just I'll get to see my kids grow. You know?
Well, that's sort of a message itself. If anyone's watching, especially from the area, like don't chase the money. Like it's not all about
don't
money.
chase money, man. Chase happiness, man.
If you can chase
Sounds
what's
corny
happening,
as
yeah.
shit, man, but it's real.
Well, that's what I say, bro. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess in life,
That's
there's
so corny.
Oh,
Chase.
wait.
No, but it is true,
so
man.
pathetic.
Who's up?
No, but what I was saying is that the message itself is to encourage people. If you're doing it for money, it's an endless number. It just keeps going on, and you just be chasing.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. What we do in life is probably there's a percentage of it about money, but like. Is it really about money at the end of the day? It's about you chasing your happiness and stuff.
Yeah,
And
man.
definitely, that's definitely an
Yeah,
example
yeah.
from one of the guy from the area,
Yeah.
thinking that to play it safe, you have to be in
Yeah.
construction or just doing things for the money. But you definitely seem more happier. You
Yeah.
definitely more
Like-
energy and stuff against.
Like I'm doing what I love now. Like I'm not where I want to be right now, but I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So I'm
But
happy as.
if you're in construction, you will be nowhere near it.
Oh,
so
man.
making the choice.
I wouldn't even be here
today.
today, man. So because like Saturdays is our money day over there. You know what I mean? In
Yeah.
construction, so
Well, it's sort of deceiving, isn't it? Because when you do a bit of research on that, bro, like just as come from a person who used to work like that, if you actually work a Saturday, you're actually paying more. That's just
More taxes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So for the guys out there who's watching and stuff doing construction, just look at your numbers and stuff and work it out because, yeah, bro, it's a bit deceiving if you work a Saturday and you're only really paying more taxes. Like,
yeah.
personally, I don't like giving more money to the government because I quite frankly don't think they're spending it wisely anyway. So giving them bare minimum is probably the better thing. That's just my opinion. But especially running your own small businesses, that's definitely, you know what I mean? They
Yeah, shout out to Malcolm Turnbull.
Well, yeah, if you, not to get
I
political.
don't know whether they're doing a good job or not. I don't know.
No,
Don't
well,
ask me.
not,
But
to get not to get political, but in general, like you know what I mean. I think that the message here itself is more to just do what you want to do.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, if you're just doing it just to get by and to be safe, like just put it this way: people who played it safe and then who want to be not taking risks in life, all those people probably had an office job or whatever construction job, and if they lost their job in this pandemic, there's your safe zone gone.
Yeah,
and if you're still living, you're still breathing, you're still eating. Trust me, you don't have to play it safe. Do whatever you want, and that's one thing I try to encourage people. Like, do whatever you want, and no matter what the cost is, don't think about it too much because
Take the risk, man. You know,
Take the risk,
'cause
yeah, for sure.
I'm still taking the risks right now. So, but man, like
You're
I said,
happier.
I'm happy. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure. And I bet you
Yeah.
you're probably it plays your home life is probably happy with
Yeah,
your partner and
regular,
stuff. You're
man.
always
Yeah.
home. You're there seeing
Yeah,
kids.
man.
That's what it's all about, bro. This whole thing about working 6 days a week, and
Definitely.
then 12 hours a day, and then just for what? But just to provide a roof over you. I'll have this roof even if I don't have a job. You know what I mean? Just it's the mindset, and it's also deceiving from information what we grow up in
Yeah,
school. Education plays a big role. I'm no physicists or anything like that, but like definitely education. If we can teach our kids to be more happier and then appreciate things and actually grow up with, you know, understanding about certain situations, what we didn't have. Like we definitely didn't have, you know, like the best teachers or the best schools, but we used what we had, and obviously this is life experiences. But if we can sort of avoid that for our next generation and sort of give them a boost up, definitely, man, it definitely comes down to education, just awareness.
I think that's the good thing about like these youngins that's coming in the music scene. I keep saying their names, 1-4. They keep
shout out.
Like they motivated the younger ones to go hard with music because they know that they can do this as a full-time job. Man.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing these young guys like starting to rap now because they know where 1-4 is getting.
Yeah.
They want to go there instead of working in a warehouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So good up, big ups to 1-4 like to motivate these younger guys, man.
Well, I saw an interview not that long ago. Shout out to 1-4. I think it was Spenny was mentioning and saying that he goes, like, it's good that we paved the way and we're happy to, like, they even said it for all areas. Like, they were talking about just, even with all the hate and stuff coming their way, they were saying, they said something along the lines of that they're happy that they paved the way because there's plenty for everyone to take.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And they open up the floor to basically say that it's for everyone, not just them, even though they're the hot shit at the moment, but it's definitely a good
good
thing.
Music that's coming out too, man.
Bro,
like,
you can't be.
you know what I mean? Like when I'm drinking, man, like I'll play these reggae stuff,
Nah,
and then I'll play like 1-4, then I'll
then you feel like dipping.
then I'll play like Hooligan Harris, and I'll play all these guys.
Shout out to
man.
Hooligan Harris too, bro. He's doing a good job,
Bro,
man.
Hooligan Harris, he's killing it,
The man, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, then you start feeling like taking trips or after.
Look, but just to all the other areas, man. So
In the 1 hour.
Oh yeah, how long was the time now? Oh, bro, 1 hour already, boys.
oh, that's mad, man.
Well, yeah. So
Just hit it.
you just hit it. There's no editing out, is there?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, you still got to run through some editing, yeah.
Yeah,
No, but yeah,
Some
no.
stuff you want to cut
He
out.
won't.
there.
He doesn't really cut out much. So people out there, if you want to start a podcast, don't edit too much out. Keep it raw. There's no mistakes there. You just get better. Bro, you should have saw my first ones when I was doing, bro. Remember the first ones I was doing, the intros and stuff, I was stuffing up because I can't do structure, bro. I can't read off scripts, bro. I have to just be.
Yeah, when I watch the other podcasts, they just freestyle, man.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Joe Rogan.
Yeah, you watch him a lot, eh? I see you taking him, bro.
Bro, he's the man, bro. Well,
That's
that's
your
what,
replied.
We need the weed.
No.
Where's the weed? Where's the joints, mate? Doesn't Joe Rogan always give his people joints?
Yeah, where's the weed at?
it's called being it's illegal. Nah, but yeah, for sure, man. But honestly, boys, hey, thanks for doing this. I appreciate
No
it.
worries, man.
It was a short notice too, man. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
When I reached out to you, Joey, you just went straight. Oh yeah, we'll do it, bro.
Yeah.
I said reach out to Ricky. Good to have the boys on, man. But
Mount Druitt.
Mount Druitt,
Man, so that's how. So when me and Ricky get together for gigs, so we're called Mount Druitt.
Yeah.
Mount
So
Druitt.
AKA Man Druitt.
Druitt,
So,
like a Druitt.
So is that like what you two come up with? You guys are
No,
close?
bro, I didn't even know what Man Druitt was, man. So this guy came up with a name. We're playing it.
Oh, so you guys, that's what your band's called? Like that's what you
yeah,
guys are
so
called?
we get together.
Druitt is
We're
called.
called Man Druitt.
Man Druitt.
Yeah.
Mount Druitt.
Mount
Druitt.
Druitt.
Like
Yeah,
a Druitt.
Man Druitt.
Mount Druitt. You could have just said Mount Druitt,
Druitt.
but
No, but man, just to make
But
it
there's a
sound more
little,
slick.
wordplay, mate. Make it a little exciting for the whiteys out there.
Just get with the program, Joe.
You could have just said Mount
I thought you
Druitt,
understood
anyway.
the white lingo there, buddy. Seems you got a lot of learning to do, eh?
Yeah, so we're doing a gig at Biddle Clock, man, and I just seen her name.
Yeah.
Oh, Man Druitt. Oh, that's mad.
Yeah, no, that's mad, bro. You hear about the go-ahead construction things with all the towers getting built in Mount Druitt? Actually got released. Government's got to sort of like say, you see all those.
Oh,
skyscrapers?
yes. I seen that, yeah.
Pretty good, interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Man Druitt shops, eh?
So Mount Druitt shops are going to actually knock
Yeah.
out, or apparently there's going to be, you know how you got Blacktown with a lot of high
Upstairs,
rises?
yeah.
and stuff like
So they're going to actually start investing into Mount Druitt, which I saw coming millions of years ago. So I think, I'm not going to suggest anything, but I was about to say investors invest in Mount Druitt, but who knows?
And they're doing Edmonton shops too, man.
Edmonton shops,
Yeah,
eh?
bro. I seen it because shout out to David Tanner. He's that boy from school.
Yeah, shout out Dave.
He's their company's demolishing the Edmonton shops.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Which company is that?
I would have a clue, man.
Yeah,
I
mate.
just see Snapchat.
Manny County Demolition. Manny County Demolition, that's what it is.
Bro, it's
Oh
funny.
yeah, that's right. Manny County demolition.
Maybe Muzzy should sort of trademark that name because I think there'll be a lot of Mountie counties coming
man,
out
it
soon,
should,
Oh
bro.
man.
But yeah, so what are you guys up to now?
About time they fix up that car park, but hey.
Which car parks? Oh, the one
Yeah,
in
man.
The worst, man.
Right.
Speed on.
Speed.
There's another way to find out if someone's really from Mount Druitt. What
you
about that
know-
car park at Ebo, eh?
You know how I test these people? I was telling Seki, I was like saying, if you've never been to Edmonton Youth Centre, Then you're not from Mount Druitt, bro.
That was those table tennis days.
Man,
bro.
that was a chill ass spot, man.
Bro, who was the man of that? Today was David was probably one of the best in pool. Surely, David and Jonathan. They were,
man,
come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Jono was.
I gotta say,
He used to do that trick.
Pity.
When he keeps the ball spinning in the swings.
Nah, remember he had that trick where he lined up the balls and then he hit one ball and 2 balls would go in and 1 ball would go in there.
Nah, I didn't
He
know
did
that
these tricks.
Yeah, I do some.
Jono.
I do like when the ball's over. Nah. But Pity, let's see, he's probably one of the best table tennis I've seen, man.
Peter Lowe.
Peter
Oh,
Lowe.
yeah, Peter, yeah.
He's a freak.
Shout out to Peter Lowe.
Ah, man, we give a lot of shout outs today.
Oh, right. Oh, man.
Bro,
Freaking
you
shout
gotta-
out to the whole man, Jordan.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the whole man,
Shout
Joe.
out.
Shout out to all the boys, eh?
Yeah, well, shout out to all the areas, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, it's definitely
ups, man.
it's definitely hard, but when you grow up in Mount Druitt, but then you go drink up in other areas, isn't it? Like
yeah.
through personal experience.
Oh, man.
Bro,
But it's also not us.
It's
not
not
our
our
gen.
age group, you know what I mean? Because all the boys from like 21 and 6, 7, like our age group, you know what I mean? We
get
love
along.
these guys.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. for
We
sure.
all laugh at
Shout
it,
out to Shane Hasters, all the Dinside boys, man.
Yeah.
Always showing me and my brothers love.
Yeah, 100 man.
So we
Those
play
boys-
Manly, Stone Tour, man, and bro, it's the 6,
Dooney
7 boys
boys.
always calm down, man.
Well, that's what-
Always
that's
showing
what-
mad love.
Well, that's what I was trying to tell, little brother Caleb. Like I was trying to tell him, bro. Like if anything, it's like I personally wish that we sort of collaborate. Well, I know there's a bit of hate and there's always going to be territorial problems and stuff like that. But I feel like Islanders in general have a lot of talent, and if they can come all together and come as one piece, I think that you'd just be dominating in any industry, whether it's sport, whether it's music, whether it's business.
I think
You know what I mean? Like we do make it a big one because we probably are big people in general. Like we do make
for
it.
me, because they're still young, you know what I mean? These youngins, so I think this is the only way they'll learn, I can say.
Just
Because I think later on down the road, these guys will be boys, man.
Oh, that's what I actually believe that too. I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was thinking once the dust settles and everyone's grown up and matured and stuff. Well, look at the same thing with you got the American gangs and stuff like you got what's his name, Nipsey, and then you've got the guy who just passed away, and then also YG, Bloods and Crips, bro. They're all getting along. Dr. Dre's getting along with the other side. You know what I mean? Like it's not it's end of the day, it's about business. And if you're trying to make it, it's about money. And if you can't put your ego aside or you can't put your problems aside, you're not going to go that far. And you'll get to a certain point, and then after that, it's just like the strongest will survive, and the people who are strong are the people who are actually mature and who can collab and work together. Because at the end of the day, business helps business, and that hates all aside. That's what ends up.
That'll be a mad one, eh? One day down the road.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll see.
Like a collab.
You'll see, bro.
That'll be mad to see these guys
I'm not
collab
saying you'll
together.
see it because I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if that comes to it. Because we talking from a 30-year-old perspective.
Yeah,
Like we're above that. Like we're not above that in the sense, but like, we're not better. But
Like if you're
We're
over,
older. We're too old for.
if you're over 30, man, and
And
you're
you-
like looking down at like the other areas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like all
Yeah,
our
basically-
good friends are from those areas, so
but basically you're an
just
idiot.
let the
grow
younger
up.
guys, just let the youngins do what they do, man. So
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good seeing those kind of scenes and stuff like that. But like, would you guys be able to be openers for them or something like that? Or is it different? You can't open up for those type of
Nah,
people.
man, those guys are too.
no,
it's
totally different, bro.
Totally different vibes, isn't it?
You have to set the energy for their crowd,
Yeah,
man.
so we're more like we're lovers.
We're more like
sing
setting
love
setting
songs,
the
you know what I mean?
energy for walking down the aisle or something
So
like that.
So you're more setting the tone for like Backstreet Boys and stuff.
Yeah, man. We're like, oh, it's a totally different music
Yeah.
scene, man.
But yeah, for sure. So yeah, no, we touched on that and stuff like that. We definitely touched on back in our days and heydays and stuff like that.
Deep down inside, bro, I know these youngies listen to love music, bro, 100%.
Oh, they all do. Well, hey, one thing I actually want to get mention is that you know what I'm actually getting into more as getting older? Country music. You guys play a bit
You
of
know,
country?
man, I'm slowly digging it.
Bro,
but
I don't know,
he-
man. I don't
this-
know. Like, it's something about it.
He loves his
not my
country
thing, eh?
music, man.
no, seriously. No, seriously. Like,
Bro,
it's-
he hear
Nah,
this
I
guy
love
sing
my
his country
country
music,
music.
man. That's crazy, man.
no, honestly, like, it's not about like the actual. It's the words they use, the actual lyrics.
Yeah, they got
It's
a good story.
It's
Yeah.
Good
stories,
storylines,
man.
oh
Like,
yeah, that's all I
I
heard.
remember I was working.
Isn't most of their songs sad?
Yeah, a lot of them are about
It's life.
whiskey and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Tennessee
actually,
whiskey.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
And,
it's telling a story, and you can sort of like,
drinking
okay.
problems.
And I think that with me now as I'm getting
got
older,
good storylines, man. Yeah.
for sure, because like with music with me now as I'm getting older, is that back in the day I used to like the tones. So if it's tone sounds good, I'll just get the lyrics later. I probably didn't even understand the lyrics.
Yeah.
But now with me, in general, I like words. So if you're telling us even 1-4, bro, for all their music, it might sound like a bit too much, but if you actually listen to their words, they're actually creative. And that goes for the HP boys. That goes for it's creative, bro. It's like, damn, it's like that's smart. Like it's sort of its own intelligent way. Like Eminem's probably one of definitely example. But if you just cut the tone out, and if you can actually hear in words,
Yeah, bro.
it's definitely hectic, man. Like, and the words they're using, bro, it's definitely above their grade. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying above their grade, but You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
One thing I definitely relate to music is words, stories.
Yeah.
And if they're saying something, definitely I'll be definitely listening and stuff like that.
Man, I just heard HP's EP 2 days ago. Crazy, man.
But the words they use, by some of those lines, bro.
Man.
But
Big ups, bro.
boys don't pay no taxes. ATM in the mattress. You heard that one?
No.
Bro, that what a line, man.
What's the time now?
Don't put that one in there.
You cut that one out, bro.
Stick to singing, you prick. Jesus.
We'll definitely run it back, bro. We'll probably have a couple more boys in if I can fit them in there. But we'll definitely run it back, and I appreciate you guys doing this. Especially for the late notice too, boys and stuff like that.
No worries, man.
But for sure, we'll definitely run it back, and it was good catching up with you boys. Ricky, next time call me or something. But but for sure, appreciate it, boys, and thanks for telling. So, and where can these guys find you if they want to check you guys up? Because you got rid of.
I've gone ghost, man. Yeah, I've gone
What
ghost.
are you, Sefo? Trying to.
Seth's music. Says it right here. Seth's music right here.
No, we're on a budget, bro. We can't.
Also, you can follow me and my brothers on Instagram and Facebook under V-Tribe. Right here.
Well, there you have it, guys. That's another episode of the Go Podcast. We'll definitely run it back and we'll do it again sometime. But appreciate your time, boys. Appreciate it. Thanks very much, eh?
Sick, man.
I would cut it out now.
Later.
Cheers, guys. 2-7.